Hello, this is Mike again. I'm experimenting with some eel rigs based upon the article in the September-October 2012 Big Game Journal. They talk about an eel rig for swordfish in here. I actually tried it last week, and the hook was up here towards the mouth. And we had some good bites, but we couldn't close the deal. They were coming up and grabbing the bait, we think, around here and running with it. And they never got to swallow it. Might have been some small swords or who knows what. It wasn't a shark because it wasn't cut up. But here they use a 300-pound mono. This is what I have. They use an owner Big Game Jobu hook. I tried an 11/0 last week, and I thought that may be a little too big. We'll try 10/0 this time. But now I'm doing some more experimenting. I want to get the eel, the hook, further back in the body. And that's kind of my goal here now, is to try and figure out how to get the eel a little further back. First of all, you gotta fish for dead eels. This is almost impossible to fish them live. Plus, if they fish them live and you put them down deep, they might ball up on you, which is not what you want. So you fish them dead. So here I'm looking to make an incision to get the hook set further back, and I'm gonna make it. I want the hook down here by his anus, I think, and then I'm gonna sew him up. Is basically what I'm gonna do. Alright, got my cut going. Let's try and get the hook back there as far as we can. Eel is one tough critter, man. I'll tell you what. Now I want to obviously get the leader through his mouth. This can be tricky. There we go. Now I want to stitch him up. Now I want this hook to stay in there. So I'm looking to sew the eye of the hook in there so that it stays. So I'm going through with my rigging needle and my floss, giving me a tag end. Probably do it more than once. Make sure this doesn't break. Yeah, I tell you what, the eel has skin like leather, and that's what you want with a sword, because the sword's going to come in here and he's going to try and slash the bait like any other billfish. He wants to slash it because he wants to try to wound it or kill it with his bill. Except with this, an eel, he can slash all day long and he is not going to do much to it. Now let's finish this off right here and keep going. He's going to slash all day long and he can't tear this up. And the idea is eventually he's going to eat it. At least that's the idea. Now, so with my hook further back in the body here, I'm hoping the first time he tries to put it in his mouth, I got him. Rather than last week he's getting his mouth all around here, and he just didn't find that hook. And I never did close the deal, because a squid is so fragile. I think we lose a lot of swordfish just because the squid is so fragile, and they tear it up, lop the head off, and then they're done. They don't finish eating it. I don't know why. You'd think they'd still eat it all, but get 3 or 4 stitches in, and we'll do a tie off. Just keep everything close together and tight. In case one comes unraveled, you still got a couple more to play with. But this is definitely a lot of work, and hopefully your sharkies don't show up, because the shark will still cut this mono like it's butter if you don't hook him up just right. If he swallows this whole thing, which he probably do. Alright, so here I came through the eyeball with the leader, and I think I'm just going to secure him down just with a crimp on there, just to kind of make sure he doesn't slide down. You don't want everything bunching up on you. And we use a blue one on this one. Get his head in there nice and neat. If not, it's no big deal. I don't think as long as it rides up there, the current's going to keep him in place, I think. Here. I don't know if I would want to try this on the boat, especially as the sun goes down. I think it's better to do as many as you can here. Now, how's that look? We're going to get bit. Hopefully I didn't create too much of a mess there with all that. It scares them away, but I don't think it will. Now, because I'm not going to be fishing for who knows when the next weather window is, I'm going to vacuum pack them. And this guy is ready to be frozen. Put it in there with everything else, with your bread, for the next time.